Hi, this is Kimmy Sells Homes, here to talk to you guys about improvements that add value to a home. If you're a buyer looking to purchase, these are some things that you may want to look for or consider improving in the future to add value. If you're a seller, these are some things that you may want to improve in order to get top dollar for your home. The first concept I want to talk about is an appraisal, which is the process where a professional known as an appraiser comes out to a property to determine the value. This is the value that the lender goes based on to give you a loan. They look at a number of factors, including other properties in the area and what those sold for compared to the property, the condition overall, so curb appeal. This is the first impression. What do they see when they walk outside? What do they see when they walk inside? What is the condition overall? And so these are things that are used to come up with an appraised amount. So for instance, if you put in an offer for $200,000 and the appraisal comes back for $190,000, the lender will only give you the loan for $190,000 because that is the value of the property. They will not loan you more than what the property is worth. However, if your appraisal comes in at $205,000 and your offer is at $200,000, then the lender will go based on that $200,000 amount, and you automatically come into a property with positive equity. So you're gaining money walking into your property because you bought it for less than what it's worth. So let's jump right into it. According to the National Association of Realtors, there are 3 home improvements that give the highest level of happiness and satisfaction to homeowners. The first being a remodeled kitchen. The top reason for updating a kitchen were to upgrade worn out surfaces and finishes. The second was closet space, so improving organization and storage was important to homeowners. And the third was interior painting. Most homeowners wanted change. A tip that I will give to sellers if you're looking to put your home on a market, consider repainting darker walls a lighter tone, such as a light gray. This tends to bring in better sunlight. Also consider painting or replacing baseboards, old or worn out baseboards. This gives a fresh new feel for buyers. And lastly, the aroma, so the smell of paint tends to entice buyers. So if you do consider repainting your home, get some buyers in within the next few days, safely of course, to smell that new paint smell and give them that new fresh feel that you're going for your home. So now that we talked about the feeling some of these improvements can give homeowners, let's talk a little bit more about the cost you can expect to recover from making these investments to a home. According to a popular remodeling site, in order to remodel a bathroom, you're looking at spending about $27,000 and can expect a resale value of about $15,000. This is only about a 53% cost recovery. However, I will say that in working with buyers, I noticed that bathrooms and kitchens are particularly important. They usually want these two to be updated even if any other area isn't in the home. They'll make other upgrades later, but prefer that the kitchens and bathrooms are up to date. A minor kitchen remodel can run around $30,000 and has a resale value of about $21,000. So this yields a 72% cost recovery, which is a great recovery if you're looking to do that improvement. Another major expense would be window replacements, which usually are around $21,000 and can expect a resale value of about $15,000. So this also yields a 72% recovery, which is a great return on investment. Smaller improvements that you can make to increase value would be replacing garage doors and steel entry doors. These also tend to add to the look of the home and add a more updated feel, which can also add to an increase in value. And the last improvement I want to talk about is adding space. Anytime you add space to a home, you typically add value. This leads me to talk about basements. Because basements are below grade or below ground level, appraisers typically do not count that square footage towards the overall square footage of the home. That does not mean that basements are not valuable, however. I will say, though, that attics tend to be a little bit more valuable if remodeled than remodeled basements because they are above grade. However, most buyers in this market that I notice tend to look for basements to be finished or at least upgraded to some extent. So I will say that there is some value in making that investment, and it's still something that should be considered. So these are the improvements that I wanted to discuss with you all, whether you're looking for a home or looking to sell a home. I hope these were helpful. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me, and I hope to talk to you guys soon.